quite the fortune teller you are. Let's see. I'm also going to get private status. I'm tired of hackers. You'll have to let me know how well that works. Oh, okay, here's another thing I was going to mention, alright? Here is another thing that I was going to mention. There's a layer here. There is a layer here with the hackers in CS, okay? Man, I don't really like this map either. We're doing like a tour of the maps I don't like, unfortunately. If they do oil rig after this, it's a true troll. Okay, so hold on. What were we talking about here? With CS, okay. In Counter-Strike and lots of other games, you run into hackers. 100%. They're in the game. People are using cheats. There are like forums that people go on for this kind of stuff. I think it's less common in Pavlov just because it's a less popular game. But for any like popular game, like some people are like buying accounts just for the purpose of cheating with them. They know their account's gonna get banned someday. And it's like that's just like a really annoying part of video games, right? That's out there. That's out there. And the developers, they're working on banning those accounts, right? And like having fewer cheaters. You're never gonna get to zero, right? You're always gonna have some. But like they're trying to, you know, kind of police it, right? So here's the thing. That dynamic is there, but there's also another dynamic that is going on that looks pretty much the same way, and you got to be kind of careful not to fall for, which is you know how there's like a big like shit talking kind of culture in CS, right? It's like a real like psychological thing. It's not as bad as League, but it's still like a real kind of like competitive kind of like, hey, we're gonna win, you know, there's nothing you can do about it kind of stuff, right? So one of the ways that people shit talk is they claim that they're hacking when they're not, right? And then what do? You give up. Or some people do. Some people give up. They're like, oh, they're hacking. We don't have any way of winning. This sucks. And, you know, they might be reasonably good players, right? That's kind of part of doing the strategy. So, like, they're landing crazy shots, right? And you're like, oh, my God, the hacks. And so, like, if you give up, they win that round, and they get the MR, right? Now, the thing is, sometimes it's that, and sometimes it really is just the dude who's literally just saying, like, yep, I'm using cheats, man. Like, good luck. Like, that guy's out there, too. You know, obviously, you want to report the account either way if it looks sketch, and especially if they're claiming that they are. But my point here is, the thing that I would emphasize is that, and maybe I shouldn't be telling you this before we 1v1, but the thing I want to emphasize is that, like, and you've probably seen me talk about this in Pavlov, too, you don't want to, like, focus on, like, oh, this guy's cheating, or, like, you know, it sucks, and it's fine to get the Prime account or whatever, but, like, it's like, even if they are cheating, that doesn't mean you can't even beat them sometimes, because a lot of times when they're using cheats, they're not using it 100% of the time, or you can, like, bait out the cheats and stuff like that, but it's way, in my opinion, it's way better to look at it in kind of a, like a, combative kind of approach. So it's, you know, you're not just giving up to these guys, which again, for a lot of these guys, that's literally the strategy, is to just claim to be a cheater so that people don't play as hard, which works. It works. It demoralizes the team. But the answer to that on the other side is to say that I'm trying to learn this game so deeply that I will be able to even beat people when they're cheating. So this is good practice for that. That's like the perspective you want, or that's the perspective that I take anyway. It's just how I think about it. I don't like Anubis either. Yeah, where are the CS maps? Oh, this guy's dead though. Bang. I don't really run into it, only from people who are going 1 in 10 and getting cared by their teammates, shit talking. Well, that's good. The shit talking is not as good now because, or not as bad now because, because they turned off the voice chat like in between rounds and stuff. You used to have like voice chat at halftime and stuff like that, which I in some ways I kind of miss, or I don't know, maybe they even brought it back because it's been a long time since I played. But I was kind of sad when they got rid of that. It was like on the one hand I was sad, but at the same time it seemed like a good choice, you know. It's kind of a funny thing that way. Funny how it happens. Oh shit. Well, the hackers I see, they're aiming at plain walls, shooting through like 4 layers of walls and getting headshots, so I don't think that's just trolls. Well, you know, probably. It's probably a hacker, but then again, you know, people learn these games really well. They learn the spots where people are likely to be standing and the spots that they can wallbang. You know, so sometimes it really is just practice stuff that looks like it's hard to tell. It's at the end of the day, and I'm sure you've noticed this in Pavlov too, and probably lots of games that you've played. We've talked about this on the stream before. When you're new to a game, it's hard to tell when the difference between when someone is cheating and when someone is just like really, really good. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm sure you're running into both. I am sure, because there are both in Counter-Strike, no doubt. But it really is hard to tell, even when it's like crazy wall bangs and stuff. Sometimes it's stuff where it's like a flick through a wall, and you're like, yeah, okay, there's nothing else that could be. But like a lot of times, like there are crazy timings and things that you can learn. That you know, it's for a new player, it's really hard to imagine how they could have done that. But it's winds up just being like a practice thing. Let's see. Yeah, they're both. Yeah. But then, in my mind, that's you know, that's how I see Counter-Strike, and that's how I see Pavlov or any video game I play. But that's literally an approach you could take to life too, I think, and a valuable one, which is like, I'm sure you've met people before who like kind of have a perspective on life of like, the game is rigged, you know, like, there's no way to win, there's no way to be successful, there's no way to, everything's stacked against me, you know, like, some people just have that kind of, like, victim mentality, basically, you know, but, like, that's, you want to just steer away from that, you know, it, like, I think video games can actually be, like, kind of a nice little, like, teachable moment for that, you know what I mean? Like, in life, how often do you really have those moments? Like, maybe it's like once every couple years or something, like, unless you're in some like kind of strange circumstances. But like in video games, you're like literally like seeing like those cycles like over and over and over again, like in real time, you know, so it's almost like a little bit of practice for like the real thing, where you get to be like, no, it's not rigged, okay? Or even if it is rigged, right, like, that doesn't mean we can't still win, right? That doesn't mean, like, there aren't still, like, ways to play, like, really effectively, really persistently, where you can still, like, beat even the rigged carnival game, right? I think that's, like, a deep life lesson there. But at the end of the day, the other way of thinking, it's just not productive. It doesn't get you anything. You know what I mean? It's not like the, you know, never say die way. The, like, we're gonna try and win even if we think they are cheating way. It's not like that's a win button. It's not like it works every time. But the other way is kind of a lose button. You know what I mean? Like, if you're approaching life like you're just preparing to lose, you know, that's like a pretty good chance of what's gonna happen. And that's what the hackers in CS are trying to get you to do, right? They're trying to get you to they're trying to get you to declare defeat in advance. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't do that. Like if they got cheats and they're gonna win through the cheats, okay, that's fine. Let the cheats win. Let them win that way. You know what I mean? That'll show up in the recording anyway when so their account gets banned. But don't just give it up, you know. That's how I think about it. Basalt and Eden to competitive casual deathmatch. Added. I don't know any of these maps. Ooh, Wingman mode. That's kind of fun. Thera, Mills, Assembly. Yeah, I don't remember any of these. These must be new. Interesting. Next time I run into someone I think is hacking, I'll clip them and send it to you. Okay, sure, we can do that. We'll review it on stream. That'll be fun. If you you can also sign up. I think you have to be have a certain number of matches played, but you can sign up to review VODs basically and determine if people are hacking. So you can basically try to help police the community yourself. There's also YouTube videos of people doing this and trying to determine if people are hacking or not. It's kind of interesting to watch. Hear them talk about some of the same kind of stuff there. I'll try to find a good one. I'll throw it in the Discord. Do. Oh, this is a good flash. This is a good old flash. Or was it a team flash? Like, was this guy just a menace that whole round? Alright. Bang. Oh, man. I was so overconfident. Like, nothing could stop me. We need more stealth VR games. I want to play Metal Gear Solid, but I want to play it in VR, you know what I mean? There's a couple that are like that, but nothing that are quite on that level, in my opinion. Oh boy, this is scary. Get out there, man. Get out there. What's he doing? Oh, fucking run in there. It's over. It's over. It's over. What was he thinking? What was he thinking there? Jesus. Jiminy Christmas. long road here. Should probably just save. Although we're on 1v3, maybe? Maybe it could happen. Maybe there's a chance. Yeah, I guess I should save. Sure, it would be nice to have some guns right now. Okay. Hector! Hector! Close game here. Close game. Oh my god. So many little spots to hide on this map. I think we're doing poker after this. Let's finish this and do poker. I don't like the AK in CS2. My favorite weapon in Pavlov, but not CS2. Stream freezing isn't happening anymore. I'll tell you if it does again. Yeah, poker. Also, you may have the thing open, but every time, like 5 minutes, stream freezes or something on my end. That's annoying. Hopefully it is in fact done. Thanks for letting me know. I should have just done the crossplay lobbies. Ugh. These are all League maps. That's why they get played. Basically, there was a rule in League where they banned CS maps for a season, and so all these maps got popular. I miss the CS maps. It's not a bad map though. It's fine. It's just not my favorite. I'd take this over Autumn. Oh, damn. My ping is really spiking there. Am I getting, like, drop frames? No? Don't know what that is. Jesus. The Prime for CS2 is steal because you can earn rewards every week, and the reason I didn't have a rank was because I didn't have Prime. Interesting. Wonder if I still have Prime from before. Try this out. Try and hit him with one of these. How about one of these? Oh, damn. Would have been good to get at least one of them there. Cool. One of these proceeds to miss shot. Yeah. Yeah. It's just the threat. It's a noisemaker. Sometimes it makes a really loud noise, though. That's not good. It's not what you're looking for. Oh, is it over here, though? It is. Oh, shit. I thought maybe they weren't watching it. I did get one clip there. Oh, the flank though. Man. 2 in a row. Two in a row. Alright, let's do it. Let's do the comeback. The big old comeback here. Bring it home. Bring it on in. How is it that when I finally make a footstep, he's there? Jesus. Ugh. I walked for all that time. Alright. It's okay. Our team's got it here. Alright, 9-9, man. Holy cow. This is it. This is our final stand here, our final push to victory. All comes down to this.